Is this the SUV that just redefined smart driving? The 2026 Toyota RAV4 isn't just updated, it's reborn. With a bold new design, electrified power, and tech that rivals luxury brands, this isn't your average family crossover. From head-turning LED lights to an interior that screams comfort and control, the RAV4 just pulled into the future. But does it live up to the hype? Let's find out. This is Auto Apex. The moment you slide into a quiet city street and spot the silhouette of Toyota's 6th-generation RAV4, you realize the baby crossover that kicked off an SUV revolution just grew into something you'd gladly park in $1 million showroom. Welcome back to Auto Apex, where today we're unpacking the all-new 2026 Toyota RAV4 and why it might be the smartest way to future-proof your driveway. Buckle up. This 4-minute deep dive covers everything from fresh bodywork to that new plug-in punch Toyota's engineers have been bragging about. Toyota rebuilt the RAV4 from the rubber up, switching the entire lineup to electrified power. Entry trims get the brand new 5th-generation hybrid system paired to a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder, while the flagship plug-in stretches to roughly 150 km of pure EV range thanks to silicon carbide semiconductors and a larger traction battery. Expect a sharper 0-60 sprint and a combined economy flirting with 40 mpg for the hybrid, yet still well over 300 HP in the PHEV. One glance at the sheet metal tells you this isn't a mild facelift. The stance is boxier, the hood sits flatter, and 3 distinct personalities: core, sport, and rugged. Let buyers choose between gloss, black aero trim, or beefier off-road bumpers. Slimmer LED head lamps wrap into a resculpted grille, and active shutters tuck behind the lower fascia to shave drag on the motorway. Even the tailgate spoiler has been reshaped to balance aero and downforce, while fresh two-tone alloys fill the arches with purpose. Slip inside and it feels like a baby Land Cruiser for the digital age. A 12.3-inch driver cluster merges seamlessly into a 14-inch center display now powered by Toyota's Aron software platform, meaning over-the-air upgrades, smarter voice commands, and wireless smartphone mirroring all come standard. Soft text wrapped seats feature new contrast stitching. Rear occupants score extra leg room thanks to a longer wheelbase, and an optional panoramic roof floods the cabin in natural light. Daily driving comfort hasn't taken a back seat either. Engineers slipped in revised suspension bushings and additional acoustic glass, so tire roar drops even on coarse pavement. Electronic on-demand all-wheel drive can shuffle torque front to rear before slip ever happens, while a retuned electric power steering unit feels crisper in city traffic yet calm on the highway. Front seats now include ventilation as well as heating and Toyota Safety Sense 4.0 debuts, layering proactive lane change assist and hands-on highway pilot over the usual adaptive cruise and collision mitigation tricks. Performance isn't just greener, it's gutsier. The hybrid model bumps combined output to roughly 232 HP, shaving nearly a second off the outgoing car's 0-60 time, while the plug-in cranks past 300 HP for genuine shove when you dip into sport mode. Paddle simulated engine braking lets you harvest region on twisty descent, and an uprated rear motor provides instant torque vectoring on slippery corners. Whether you're sneaking through an EV-only downtown zone or launching onto a freeway on-ramp, the new RAV4 always seems to have a silent ace up its sleeve. All told, Toyota's bestseller just leapfrogged into the software-defined era without losing the practicality that made it king of the segment. Think 1000 liters of cargo with the seats flat, a towing bump to 3,500 pounds on the PHEV, and pricing projected to start in the low $30K range when it lands later this year. So, should you line up for one? If you crave the reliability badge, demand hybrid fuel numbers, and still want technology that feels closer to a flagship Lexus than yesterday's commuter, The 2026 RAV4 checks every box. That's a wrap for today's breakdown. Smash that like button, subscribe for more unfiltered car tech insights, and keep your engine revving with Auto Apex, where we drive the future straight into your screen.